and welcome back to another episode of One Idiot, One Console, because the other one is at work. Yet again, we're going to be playing some Stardew Valley. I'm kind of debating doing a Timberborn series as well. I don't know, I want to do some variety. I'm trying to decide what would be useful, especially because we have a follower who was watching every single Timberborn video, so I don't want to be, I don't want to not have any more Timberborn videos. I don't know. Anyway. Can I get the mail, please? So an article about you in the local paper. Sounds like country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom. Poppies. Alright. I moved stuff around. I keep hoping I'm going to be able to water things more easily. While I'm up here, I should get my dog. I wonder why he can't come off property with me. I want to take him around with me. Maybe I have to get him up to, fully liking me. Keep forgetting I can't water the spot I'm on. Sometimes this thing waters and sometimes it collects the fruit. I have no idea what to do. Well, damn, do I not have any more seeds? I really should go looking for some seeds, shouldn't I? Just to double check that I don't need spring crops, maybe in quality. Nope, cool. Not that I have one of high enough quality anyway. Oh yeah, am I keeping the coral? I don't know, I'll go put it in the chest. Alright, I think I want to do, foraging today in the hopes that I will be able to collect some seeds. Red mushrooms, do I need those? Oh, I guess I could have checked them there, huh? Pantry, craft room, fall foraging, no. Alright, I already gave a red mushroom to that. Fish tank, I know I don't need one. Boiler room, blacksmith, adventure. Just double checking everything so that I don't get rid of something I need. Fodder, oh, okay, I get it. Next bundle. And then I think the dyed bundle was the only one I needed. What is this stuff? Jelly, honey, truffle oil? Yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, I'm probably gonna sell the mushrooms. I'm keeping that on me. I'm gonna get... I don't particularly feel like spending most of my time at the smelter today, so got 8 of those. I needed 10 for whatever I needed them for. And I'll put these in the crop chest because it makes sense to me. I'm gonna go check on this and see. Yeah, I have no idea with that. Alright. Oh. Sick. Well, whatever I needed 10 clay for, I have enough clay for it now. But, I want to try and get some more seeds because I'm about to run out. and I like to not have to spend money on them. Which means I've got to find somewhere to bushwhack some. Alright. Or I guess we could go fishing for the bajillionth time. Now, there's no way I already cleared all this out, is there? Yeah, there's nothing down there. There's gotta be some stuff I haven't touched in town. Excuse me while I cut down all of those shrubs in your backyard. There we go. Okay. Making some progress. Yeah, I really would like to not have to buy seeds, if at all possible. Yeah, I'll check up here real quick. I do really like the random little things. Might have more luck going through stuff on my own property at this point. It seems like I've got more weeds. Forgetting how a keyboard works, hang on. Yeah, because like right here I've got some. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, honestly, it's probably time I clear out a decent chunk of this anyway. Like, really, I think my property is currently more forest than anything. I guess if I were to actually clear this out, I should probably start from, like, somewhere I'm actually going to use this space and then work my way in the direction I want to go, but I guess the question becomes, like, what direction do I even want to go? Like, there's not some real specific, like, oh, I need this area open for this thing right now, which is half the reason I haven't cleared it out. The other half is I think it would maybe make for boring YouTube content. I really don't know. Maybe y'all like watching this. I would like to do this. Like, there's something kind of satisfying about this to me. especially like at the end of the day when it's cleared up and you're going to sleep for the night in the game, you know, and you're like, yeah, clear space. I think the silo was the next thing I was going for, wasn't it? So that I could, like, anytime I cut down the grass, it would turn into hay. Damn, I'm really not getting as many seeds from this as I was hoping I would. Well, if I'm not able to get a lot of seeds going, we're probably just going to go back to either mining or fishing. Which is funny, because I feel like the fishing videos are boring, but I get a lot more views on the fishing videos sometimes. Which, when I say a lot, I mean like 4. Which, I mean, hey, I'm doing better than I thought I would, views-wise. Let me get rid of this big stump. I feel bad for my counterpart, though. I think he's more interested in the concept of being a YouTuber than I am. Like, I've wanted to do it since I was a kid, but it's always been something that I've kind of come to terms with. I don't think it's ever really going to happen for me, you know? But he's still got such high hopes, and he very, very rarely pulls views. And I'm like, I feel bad, like, genuinely, because I'm like, I want him to... He's the one that's interested in this. He's the one that's, like, really worried about it, so I want him to do well, you know? I am thinking it might be a good idea to have a way around this way if I want it. We'll see how much tree chopping I can get done before I either run out of energy or it gets too late. And then I think tomorrow I'll come by and put down some pads. I think we're kind of overdue for making this place, like, reasonable, you know? No, not that one, this one, damn it. Alright. And I did put the pads away. Where did... I thought I had something edible. Besides the pizzas, because those are kind of a lot more energy than I'm willing to spend right now. That's fine, I can plant the seeds tomorrow, I guess. Or I could see how many I could just get into the ground today. Yeah, these are the flower seeds. I imagine watering will take energy. Yeah, I'm cutting that closer than I'd like to. Alright. Not a heavy haul for the day, but I've got like 10,000 10,000 gold at this point, so I'm not super worried about it. Actually, that might make it 11. I think that was enough to make it 11. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Yeah, no, I think I'd still like to, and there goes all my water. What the hell is this? Hot pepper. Do I need that for anything? Spring crops. Artisan? No. Summer crops. I do need it for that. Okay, cool. So that's not going anywhere. As per usual, these can just go straight in the box. I like that I have one of those weird trees now. Alright, you go in there. And I meant to sell the sweet peas. I swear to God, the last time I played this, I could just water straight in a line and not have to worry about it, but I guess that's not the case anymore. Yeah, it just waters the one below me now. Okay. No. Please. Alright, let's go ahead and get the random crops in the ground. That's 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep everything in a row. Oh, that one didn't get watered. I don't think any two of those seeds was the same plant, so this ought to be interesting. Yeah, if I was smart and watered that yesterday, I might actually have a flower today, but oh well, I guess. Alright, I need 4 more spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alright, drop off the rando stuff that I have. Building materials. Do I put resin in here? Yeah, I've been putting the resin in here. That obviously goes in here. Fiber. If I'm going to be doing stuff... Whoop. Well, yeah, I do need that. If I'm going to be doing stuff around the farm today, I figure I might as well have the stuff I need on me. Alright, we'll go ahead and put those in there. I think that's... Yep, those are it. Alright, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm gonna need some stone actually to make more pads here in a minute. Okay, so there's something... Whoa, what the hell is this? Wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year. What? What? What the fuck does that mean? Is my grandpa gonna come back as a zombie? I know that's not the point, but what? It was a good thing I came clearing around. Damn, I should have been looking around my property sooner. What the fuck? Okay, well I think this might be some kind of grave site, so I'm actually gonna clear this area out. For sure. Is it weird that I'm kind of emotional over that? Like, I'm definitely an emotional person, but I'm like, that's... I don't know what. I'm kind of excited. Bike frenzy. Oh yeah, I think there were other notifications along there that I just did not notice earlier. Whoops. Feel free to yell at me. If I'm ever being stupid, by the way, totally tell me about it. Because usually I genuinely, like, again, if you're new here, this is the first time I've ever played this game. So I have no idea what's going on. Like, I was under the impression this was basically just a farming sim, and now Grandpa's coming back on my 3rd year, but also he's dead. And, you know, I'm kind of confused about that. I want to say in a good way. Alright, I've got enough for 12 more paths. I think it just makes sense to have a ring around the whole border of the property, you know? I guess if I want more stone, I should probably go mining. I do like that it's not like in Minecraft where Minecraft is one of the main games I play. I like that it's not like in Minecraft where I have to worry about, like, oh shit, I used the wrong tool for the wrong thing, and now I'm running out of, like, stamina on the tool, you know? Stop shaking trees and eat the damn pizza, man. I'm gonna have to go buy more of these. No, for now that'll do. But you know, long story short, if I'm doing something stupid in this game, please tell me about it, because I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Oh good, I was gonna go that way to get more stone anyway. Like, it took me until just a couple of episodes ago to realize that I can have a chest, like, in my house. Not running out of inventory space on my nose. You know, now that I've realized that there's weird shit in here, I'm like, okay, let's actually go look around, shall we? What the hell is blocking me here? Wood, that's why. I was hoping it was just weeds. That would have been easy. Nice and easy. Oh, good. A lot of stone in this area. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, no, this could be even more interesting than I thought. Which, like, I'm already enjoying this game just because game, and I enjoy like, I like this kind of thing, like farming sims, and like one of my other games that I really liked playing on the channel was Musgrow Farms, which, you know, not like this, but like similar vibe of like, yeah, it's having a farm and just doing that. Because I'm like, if I'm being completely honest, like that's the dream for me. I don't like living in the city. I don't like being a part of society. You know, I have like really bad PTSD, and being in and around busy areas isn't always my favorite thing because of it. And so I'm like, yeah, it's like this is what I want, is to just go fuck off to the countryside and have a nice farm and do whatever I want to do, you know? Oh, well, rip me this time, apparently. I hate it when it does that. It tosses the wood off frame. I'm like, I know I don't need that much of it, but it still feels like, oh man, I can't fucking pick it up. Is there gonna be some, like, upgrade or something eventually where I'm able to, like, leave the path? That would be nice, actually. Alright. It's about to be night. I should definitely get down the rest of the paths that I want to get down. I do wish I could just, like, shift-click this. Alright. Get rid of this thing. Path down a little bit. Alright. And I think I'm getting... I do actually just want to have it around the outside, and then I figure whenever I actually want to use the space later, I'll, you know, actually acquire the space properly, or do whatever I need to do to clear it out. Especially because, again, I am, like, super self-conscious about, like, I don't know if this makes good YouTube content, like, watching me do farm chores, essentially. I hope it does. I'd also like to have torches in here, you know. I'm trying to see how far I can space them and it still feel like I have enough light, you know. I wonder if I have, like, if there's the ability to buy, like, a net or something so I can catch fireflies. Oh, you're back. Starting to think we should name the bird. I already had that one right there. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Which means I can go light up somewhere else with it. Sure. See if the bats left me anything. Nope. I need to get rid of the torch, don't I? Oh, I was supposed to be smelting copper all fucking day. I forgot about that. Whoops. Let's put a torch like right there and then get rid of this tree while we're at it. I have enough energy and enough time, so might as well. I wonder if there'd be any point to, like, watering the crops twice in one day. It doesn't seem like it. I might as well fill that up for tomorrow. Oh damn, I need hella more torches down here. Like, I know they're not necessary, but I really like being able to see around. Especially in the areas I'm often around, you know? The areas I'm in frequently. I think that's going to be in the way of my paths later, but that'll be fine, I guess. Let's wait. I have a couple of seeds. I think I have time to plant them. Yeah, I have 2 more seeds. Ah, don't dig things up, man. Nope. There we go. Did I pet my dog today? Must have. Alright. Only 90? Oh, I thought I got more than 2. Yeah, it'd be nice if I'd stop accidentally cutting down my fucking plants. I'm definitely gonna end up with more of pretty much everything, except I think I want the stone, so... let's actually do some work on that today. That can go there, and let's go ahead and make paths to start out with. And this needs to be in my hotbar. No letter today. Hey, finally. Yeah, I'm coming, buddy. I don't know if it actually does or not, but it does kind of feel like the copper water bottle holds more water. Or watering can. I forgot what watering can was once and called it a rain bucket. There you go, bud. Hey, corn. Have I mentioned 57 times yet that I'm from the Midwest? Oh, I should be in this row. Oh, I don't know if I've actually gotten more efficient, but I feel more efficient. Alright, do I need corn for the pantry? No. I need blueberries and tomatoes. And obviously the pepper I have in my inventory, and then I know I need this. No, I want the... Thank you. I forget how to build these. Where are they? There it is. Copper and wood. Okay, well, none of that's far off. Do not fall to the right. Neither of you. Good. Really hoping, I'm like, if I stand here, it won't fall on me, right? I think I might actually want to clear all the grass out of here, but I want to wait until I have the thing that I need for it. But yeah, now that I know how the tapper things work. There we go. many of these can I make? Got 4, so 2. Didn't have enough wood. That's okay, I can get more. Do I have any of the... No. I'll leave the ones on this side alone. Nothing? I thought I was wearing an ocean shirt. Ocean shirt? Ocean shirt. Yep. Can I, like, combine them? Alright, let's see. Really? Still not 40? How much more do I have? 37. Damn, I am just short. Alright. Wonder what this is gonna be. Ah! Thank you, Scared Crow. Alright. I could go ahead and push the woods back a little bit here. I kind of want to stay close until I'm done with the... Hi! I don't know if y'all could hear that. Cat just went, ah, out of nowhere. Oh boy. Don't you two start. If it starts sounding like a cat fight, they're not really fighting, they just do this. They've known each other for years. And I introduced them properly and everything, I know how to do it. Actually, if you don't know how to do it, you should definitely not just set cats down in front of each other, even if it's a kitten. You know? Don't, like, they're incredibly territorial, so if you already have a cat and you're getting a new cat, like, the worst thing that you can possibly do is just immediately put them near each other. They're not gonna take it well. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they don't. Perfect. Alright, I'm guessing that I can pretty much just have these straight in a row, too. Damn, I thought I had more than that. Oh well. I guess I could consolidate. I'm just gonna see how close I can get them to grow to each other, because it's not like I have a shortage of seeds or anything. And it let me place right there, even with the tabber thing on it. Can I put this on, like, a very young tree? No. Can I just set this out in the middle of nowhere? Also no. Okay. Alright, now I am gonna start wandering a little bit. Damn, I'm already low as fuck on energy. Alright. Never mind. I do want to look into how expensive it would be to get a kitchen, too. I figure I could buy the recipe for pizza while I'm here. I meant to do that last time. Hi, buddy. Okay, so pizza. Yeah, we do have it. Okay, so that doesn't exist in my inventory, I just have it. 4, 5. 5 will be good. I hope there's a way eventually to, like, permanently increase my energy. Penny. Vincent has been asking me about slugs for weeks, so I prepared a whole lesson on them. They're actually pretty interesting. Well, do tell me about them. Whenever I see a banana slug, I feel like it's a sign of good luck. Wonder if she'd like anything I have. Corn? She seems to have liked it. Okay, so I have stuff for the pantry. At least one thing. Do I have? Yeah, nothing I have goes in here, but this does go there. Holy crops. I'm hoping... I don't know where all we need the maple syrup is the thing. Fall foraging, exotic foraging. Okay, so I do need in the craft room. Okay, and then I shouldn't need that in any of the other ones in here, but I'll check just in case. And then so that was the craft room. Fish tank, I wouldn't need it. Maybe? No. Bulletin board, I know I need it for somebody in here. Okay, I need it for the chef's bundle. That seems to be it. Oh, hang on, let me double check. Boiler room, bulletin board, and then we're back around to pantry, so yeah. Sick, I only needed 2. Now I can start selling them. Oh shit, I had poppies. Fuck. Oh, this is why I have to check things. Why am I like this? Rabbit's foot, I wonder how the hell I get that. Okay, just to double check, there shouldn't be anything else in my inventory that I need to give to the sentient apples. Okay, good, good. The hell noise was that? Having cats is a wild ride at all moments. Who the hell are you with that hat, man? Oh, not a hat. Hi, Robin. Oh, it's actually coming by. If I beat her, will she be there? Oh, 5:10. Yeah, it's closed. That's why. Let me in. Yeah. Oh well. You know, I'm still looking for the mayor's fucking pants. I have enough spots to grab these. How to put the stuff in the box that I'm selling today. I like this. I hope you guys like this, because this is quite calming to me. Just, you know, have an episode where we just do whatever needs to be done for a little while. You can go in, you can go in. I can't sell that. That's interesting. I guess nobody else in town does this. Figure if I made the path, I might as well use the path. Well, I'm almost through here. I wonder how they made this noise. God damn it. That was my own dumbass fault. I wonder how how they made these noises, though, you know, like, because it's, like, you've seen the videos of, like, you know, somebody's got, like, some saw or something, and they're making weird noises on it, and it's like, yeah, this is actually how they make weird sounds for horror movies. You know, like, I wonder, because, like, it never seems to just be like, yeah, we went outside and hit a tree with an axe. Which, having done that, this doesn't sound like that. You know, but, like, even so, that's never the case. It's never just, yeah, I went outside. Not the map, please. I need the, there we go. But no, it's never like, yeah, we went outside and recorded somebody hitting an axe, or hitting a tree with an axe, you know? It's always like, yeah, we went into the kitchen and whacked an onion with a hammer. I don't know. Like, it's always something weird, you know? Which, like, when I say weird, I mean weird in a good way. I think it's funny. Alright. So I want, like, here. Here. Put one, like, there. There. Here. Perfect. That about does it. Damn, the days go so fucking fast, though. I'm gonna try and use the rest of my energy. I don't see any point in going to bed with energy left over. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably end up going mining at this point. I'd like to have seen the trees that were these stumps, you know? It's like when you're out in nature and all of the trees are, like, real small, you know? Like along a hiking trail or something. Mahogany seed. Cool. Maybe I'll get to see the tree. But yeah, no, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but, like, sometimes I see the stump of a tree, and it looks so much bigger than the other ones, and I wonder if that one just got lucky, or if at one point all of the trees were that big. And then I want to see them. Because, you know, how could you not? Of course I'd want to see trees that were that big and see what they were like, you know? Still getting used to the order of my inventory. I feel like we made good work. Technically, I guess I gotta keep going around this side, though, huh? Still wanna wait for... having the barn. Random wood. Okay. Let's put this into fire before we go to bed. Yeah, it's about the end. Weren't you just outside, buddy? Alright. Well, I think I'll go ahead and call the episode here, and obviously I'll pick up for the next one right where we left off, so I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And have a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Bye.